I wonder, I don't know. I've never gone live on my computer before, so I don't know if one, you can hear me or even see me. But I guess so. I hope so. Let's see, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go fill up my bin with my water and my bleach solution so I can disinfect these toys, and I'll be right back. Such a hot mess. Hello. I had to get my bleach solution, which is weird because like I never use bleach. Well, I mainly use bleach only if like the dog had an accident or something. But other than that, I don't use bleach. So the smell is like it's about to take me out. But hey, just wanted to chat, do some cleaning. This is really the only time I get to clean. Because normally Poppy would be up and like trying to play in this bleachy water, and that's no good for anybody. So we're just gonna chat. Whew, I'm out of breath. Gonna chat it up. Gonna clean, gonna disinfect some toys. Man, it's so crazy. Everybody's like on a social distancing. They're not calling it a quarantine. It's a social distancing. But that's my life as a stay-at-home mom. I'm pretty much socially distanced from everybody all the time. Ew, bleach feels so gross. It's like so slimy. Ew. Did I not dilute it enough? What the heck? But yeah, I spend my life distance from people. And the only time I really get to talk to people is when we go to the library. But they shut down the libraries until the 3rd of April, which takes us to next month. Like, that is so crazy. Cannot believe what is going on. How are y'all handling this social distancing? Has it been a huge disruption? Oh my gosh, this bleach, I cannot take it. Has it been a huge disruption to your life? I don't know. My husband, he's going to be working from home until further notice. My mom is working from home until further notice. My dad is off work until further notice. I just got off the phone with my brother and he is like, I'm about to go insane. And I'm like, if you keep that attitude, yeah, you probably will. But he just turned 21 and he wants to go out to the club and wants to drink. He's like so upset that he can't go out to the bar. They shut down all the bars and all the restaurants. And he's upset that he can't go out drinking. But I get it, because that was me at 21 too. I love to drink. I pretty much was a social drinker up until my son was born. And then I got pregnant. And then I was breastfeeding. I'm still breastfeeding. So for like 9 months plus like 3 months, like a year, I guess, I didn't really have a drink. This bleach is like about to take my eyeballs right out of my face. But for like the first year of his life, I didn't have a drink. I was too afraid to drink. And then I finally learned that, it was okay. And the rule of thumb was like, if you can safely operate a vehicle, then you can drink. So just don't get toe up and you'll be good. And then I started socially drinking again, but my tolerance is not what it used to be. I see 2 people are in here. Who are y'all? Say hello. Not that I'll be able to see you because this bleach is burning my eyeballs. But hello. Thanks for joining the live. What y'all doing? Jesus. Oh, it's Bae. Bae's in the live. Hi, Bae. What are you doing? My biggest supporter. It's like him and my mama. Every time I talk to my mom, she's like, hey, I saw your last video. Ooh, creepy. He watching me. No, I'm just playing. That's what you're supposed to be doing. But yeah, my mama, I'm supposed to be rinsing this. But my mama's like, I saw your video. I told everybody to subscribe to your channel. And I'm like, thank you, Mom. My mom be going harder than I do. Like, I'm shy. I'm not shy. That's a lie. I don't know. What would you say, babe? You part of this live now. I'm hesitant to like tell people what I do and to share my channel with people only when it naturally comes up in conversation. And I guess that's the best way to do it. I don't want to just like jump in and be like, hey, I got a YouTube channel. Or maybe I should. But I am hesitant to like share my work with people. And not only do I have a YouTube channel, but I blog as well. But I'm always hesitant to like tell people what I do and to spread my word and to promote myself. And I should really do better about promoting myself because I am really passionate about it. I started kind of, what I'm doing now. I started my channel and my blog to connect with other moms, other women, especially women of color, whose voices weren't heard or who were being misinformed or not being informed, period, about motherhood and breastfeeding. And not to say that I'm an expert by any means, but I'm really passionate about birth work and breastfeeding, prenatal care, postnatal care. Through my pregnancy and breastfeeding, I have realized that I want to become a birth worker. So hopefully in the near future, I can begin my doula training. I would love to be a lactation consultant or counselor. I'm already kind of an informal one. People always call me or text me and ask me for breastfeeding advice. And I love, love, love it. Like, I love it. I think now that I'm talking about it, that's probably my life's work. So I hope I can continue doing that and spreading the message. Bay said he's working on his VR stuff. Ooh, VR stuff. What are you working on? What new projects are you doing, babe? How's your game coming along? My husband, he is definitely somebody who I want to be more like when I grow up. He's always telling people about his VR, his AR business, and what he's doing. I want to be more like him when I grow up. So what are you working on, babe? How's your game coming along? I think my eyes are finally like adjusting to these fumes. Like, I should probably open a window or something. Like, it is incredibly so super strong. I cannot believe it. But I'm so grateful. There were 3 people in here. Now there are 2. And I'm glad that y'all showed up for me. I really didn't think anybody was going to show up. I thought I was going to be talking to myself, which would have been cool. But I'm glad y'all are here. Say hi. Drop a comment. Like the video. What are y'all doing? How are y'all getting through this social distancing? Y'all doing? Can't go to the movies. Can't go out to eat. What else? You can't go to the bar. Can't go to the mall. Can't go to museums. Can't go to the library. Y'all, they shut the library down. That's crazy. So we'll continue, I guess, really doing what we've been doing. We've been going outside. Nothing like coronavirus to get my family to go outside. We've been outside, I've been outside once, and my son, he wants to go outside. And so Papa, Dada, and Poppy have been going outside. Oh, he said he's working on some top secret stuff, but the game is coming along. That's so good. Top secret stuff. I'm about to find out what he's working on. I don't know why I keep smelling this bleach. I used to love the smell of bleach. Like, I never, I was never bothered by the smell. And it was only when I was about to pass out from the fumes that I felt that my house was clean. And I am so glad I don't feel that way anymore, because bleach, this stuff is ridiculous. But there are no Lysol wipes anywhere. And with this, I ain't really trying to do that whole essential oils. I love essential oils, but essential oils don't disinfect, to my knowledge. And I've been looking at natural and organic disinfectants, and there are some chemicals that aren't as harsh, but I'm seeing a lot of stuff for essential oils and distilled water. That's not gonna cut it for me, not at this time. But yeah, there's not rubbing alcohol either. We went to the store, went to Target, and we went to Aldi last week or this past weekend, and there was nothing, no essentials. All the toilet paper was gone. It was 5 rolls of paper towels left. It was ridiculous. I took a couple pictures. There's one on my Twitter. My Twitter is Jgunna, Gunna. I took a picture. It's this Corona case, this case of Corona on the shelf, and it was super. Whoever did that, first of all, That was like, oh, look, it's Conscious Cookies. Hey, girl. I know. I was hoping you'd come on here and call me out about using bleach. I was like, I know. If she come on here, she gonna tell me something about myself about using bleach. And I really need to stop because I need to listen to my body because my eyes are hella burning. My throat itches. And yeah, I need to just go ahead and just get rid of this bleach. But I only have it because I use it to clean up dog pee. Like I'm gonna always clean dog pee with bleach. But like my counters, we use natural products for the counters. The sinks, we use natural products for that. We pretty much use natural products throughout our home, except when I'm cleaning up dog pee. And I told Dude, that's our dog, I told him he gonna have to get out peeing during this pandemic when we don't have any paper towels. We have like, I don't know, 6 rolls of paper towels left, and I can't be cleaning up dog pee, using up my paper towels. But we use reusable. We use reusable towels for most of our cleaning. We wash the dishes with them when we do wash dishes. Usually we use the dishwasher. But y'all, 3 weeks we were without a dishwasher. First world problems, I know, but it was the craziest 3 weeks. But anyway, we use these when we're cleaning. So we're pretty sustainable in that way. I switched to a menstrual cup and I use period pennies. There's a video about that coming out tomorrow. I'm so excited. I made a blog post. She said, for dog pee, I use vinegar with citrus peels in it. It knocks the smell right out. She always put me on game. So I might have to try that. Vinegar. Okay. I use vinegar to mop my floor, like when I'm just regularly cleaning. So I guess I could do it to clean up dog pee, but I don't know. So I guess I have a mental block. I need to get over that. Like any animal excrement, I'm using bleach. But I'm a challenge my thinking, and I'm gonna do better. But yeah, I have a video about my menstrual cup coming out tomorrow. I did a blog post about it. That's available on my blog right now. I need to go ahead and make my reusable bathroom wipes. I've been wanting to do that for like a year. I have the fabric. Let me show you the fabric that I have. Ugh. So I got this from Walmart back when I was shopping at Walmart. We don't shop there anymore. But it's flannel. I think it's 3 yards. I got 3 yards of yellow and 3 yards of like off-white. And I was gonna make some reusable bath wipes, and we have a bidet / toilet sprayer. So I'm not super concerned about running out of toilet paper. It's not like we're going anywhere anyway. So if you smell, just hop right in the shower. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna make some reusable bathroom wipes probably tonight, maybe tomorrow. Just cut them up, put them in a little basket. I remember watching, there was a show on TLC. Ooh, help me with the name. It was on TLC. Was it like Extreme Cheapskates? And I remember the mom was like, yeah, I use reusable toilet paper, or our family uses reusable toilet paper. And I remember watching that thinking that was so disgusting. I was like, how are y'all wiping y'all butt with cloth and then like y'all sharing it and just washing it in the washing machine? Like that don't make no sense to me. But then we started cloth diapering and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. And then I saw like cloth menstrual pads. I'm not quite there yet. I have just made the switch to the cup. So I think I'm gonna work with that. I do use period pennies from time to time. I use Thinks. So I like those. And when I do use pads, which I was using primarily, I was using organic pads. I don't even know. Can y'all hear me? I just been talking and talking. Didn't even ask if y'all could hear me. But yeah, I use organic pads. But I'm really excited about the cup. I don't want to tell too much about the cup because I did a whole video on it and a blog post. But I love it. Yeah, no, family cloth. I was like, you gonna wipe your ass and I'm gonna wipe my ass and we gonna wipe our asses with the same cloth? No, that ain't cool. That ain't gonna work for me. But I get it now. All you need is a good wash routine, which can be hard to settle into. But yeah, she was onto something. I want them to do a follow-up because she probably is like in the year 3000. Meanwhile, we over here panicking. Well, anyway. But yeah, we're not really panicking over here. We're just, doing what we normally do. We do need some items though, and the stores are all sold out. But we just gonna keep on rocking. We have food. Hopefully our rice and beans will last us for 2 weeks. We have alcohol. So I mean, what else do you need? Rice, beans, and liquor will be all right. But on a serious note, it is kind of serious. When I saw that Idris Elba had I almost said Ebola. COVID, when I saw Idris Elba had the corona, I was like, oh no, Rona done got Idris. I don't know, up until today, I was like, we're gonna be all right. But corona done got Idris. Like, yikes. So we just gonna continue to stay in the house, go outside and play in the front if you want to go outside. Yeah, what else can we do? We're just gonna be here. We're supposed to take a family vacation within the next couple of weeks, and I don't know. I don't think we're gonna make it. It was supposed to be Poppy's first international trip, and we wanted to take the trip before he turned 2, so we didn't have to pay full price for a ticket. He's still a lap child, which is another thing that is so crazy to me. He is still going to sit on my lap for the next, I don't know, year or 2. Why do I have to buy a whole seat for him? I don't like it. But yeah, this is probably going to be our last trip if we even get to take it. This will be our last trip because I'm not paying $200 and $300 for him to sit in the seat and he going to just want to sit in my lap. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to make our trip, but I really hope we do. It's not for another few weeks. So hopefully something eases up. Me personally, I don't feel threatened. I don't feel like I'm a vulnerable person, but it's not just about me. They say that you can have no symptoms at all and still spread the disease. So I don't want to spread it to people unnecessarily. Not that there's a necessary reason, but I don't want to spread it. And I'm worried about the littles. We're going to family, like a joint family trip, the God family. So I don't want the little people to be in harm's way. So we'll probably, hurts me to even say. We'll probably just stay here in America. Yeah, don't like it. Yeah, other than that, like I said, we're just going to pretty much continue being, I need to clean this truck. And then I'm throwing this bleach out and then I'm going to end this live because I cannot. But we're probably just going to stay here. Maybe we'll just do like a FaceTime and just FaceTime each other every day, all day. I guess my other concern is, are we going to get our money back or are we going to be able to change these tickets? Because we bought the tickets like a week before everything like really popped off. So it was like we were hearing stuff in the news about that Rona, but it was like, a couple cases in China, a couple cases in Italy, but there's nothing, no threats here. And if there are, it's just like up in Washington. And so I was like, not a big deal. So we're like, yeah, we gonna be good. And then it just started spreading and spreading and spreading. And now Canada, that's where we're going, Canada. Canada is talking about it's closing its borders. It did say that, there are some exceptions, but Canada's closing its borders. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, we got the kids matching shirts. So, I don't know. I don't really want to postpone our trip, but at the same time, if we were to go, whatever, I don't want to be anxious on my trip. I don't want to feel limited or restricted while we're on our trip. So it may just be best to just go ahead and postpone it or cancel the trip anyway. Because what's the fun in getting there and then we just have to stay in the hotel room or all the attractions are closed. So I don't know. Probably just reschedule. And then I'm thinking about Poppy's birthday. His birthday's in May. They're talking about this thing will be popping off until July and August. That's my husband's birthday. That's my anniversary. Like, we got stuff to do. We were planning to move, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say that this is a sign that we shouldn't move because that's one thing that I've been dealing with is mistaking natural occurrences as signs that I shouldn't do stuff that I really want to do or stuff that should be done. So, it's just a part of life. But I really hope that we figure out this thing before August. Man. But I am grateful that we aren't going to the Olympics. We were going to go to the Olympics for hubby's birthday and, for the Olympics, but we didn't buy the tickets in time. But we were still going to go and just like hang out in Japan. And I'm glad that we didn't because we would be asked out. We probably wouldn't even be able to go. They're saying the Olympics are still going on. At least last I heard. Is that true? Are the Olympics still going on? I love the Olympics and I always wanted to go. I wanted to be in the Olympics, but then I realized that I don't really like track like that and I can't do anything else. I can ride a bike, but not Olympic level. So I always wanted to go to the Olympics and I wanted to go to Rio. But see, that was 4 years ago, so I was 22. I had just graduated from college. I could have gone to Rio. Why didn't I go to Rio? I could have just hopped on a plane and gone to Rio. But I didn't. And so I was like, yeah, the next Olympics, I'm going no matter what. But here we are. And now Rona keeping us here. So, I don't know. I'm glad y'all are here. Over here before this light takes me out. I'm opening this door because I cannot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so thanks for chatting and cleaning with me. Hopefully the kids are asleep. Hopefully y'all can get a little break. Y'all can shower in peace, use the bathroom in peace, eat a hot meal. That's probably what I'm about to go do. Go eat up all my quarantine food, my quarantine snacks, and see what tomorrow has in store. Ought to be a good day. My book club is doing a virtual book club. Man, so I joined this book club like shortly after we moved here, just looking for some adult interaction. And it's all white ladies. And when I first got there, I was like, I don't know about this. And then we started talking about politics, and I was like, yikes. It's some old people, old white people in this very racially charged city. I don't know about this. And they started talking about how they dislike Donald Trump. And I was like, okay, I mean, I'm cool with that. Not saying that they're like super liberal or woke or anything, but if you dislike Donald Trump, that's enough common ground. And that's enough for me to stay in the book club. So we read these books, and I guess that's good. I'm reading stuff I wouldn't normally read. I really, I like autobiographies and memoirs, and then I like, I guess that's pretty much it. I like fiction. A good work of fiction is cool too. What kind of stuff are y'all reading? because there'll be plenty of time to read during this this social distancing, this quarantine. I just finished This Is It, Now or Never. It's the second book of I think it's just a two-parter. I don't think it's a trilogy, even though after how that ended, I'm gonna need some follow up. I'm gonna get the book, and then I'm gonna wrap things up. So yes, this is the book. It was a quick read. Latika McGee went to high school with her. She doing her thing. I completely lost my train of thought. It's probably the bleach. But yeah, I was saying it's a quick read. It was a good read. It was like, so I was reading it right. And I was like, oh, okay, this is hella predictable. Nothing wrong with that. I love a predictable book. And then I was like, I did not see that coming. And then I kept reading and I was like, I did not see that coming either. And then I got to the end and I'm like, wait, how'd that happen? So I'm like, I got questions. So I'm gonna have to hit her up and ask her how things went down the way they went down. But it was a good read. I read it in like a couple of hours. Available on Amazon, I believe. And yeah, so this is the book. If you want to check it out. She is a Black woman. She's a Black author. So go ahead and support her. But that's pretty much all I have for tonight. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. I always feel so corny and cheesy saying that. Sometimes I just want to put this stuff out there and not, necessarily ask people to subscribe. If you want to subscribe, please do. And if you want to share, then do that too. If you want to like the video, then do that. But it always feels kind of weird. Maybe I need to get over that as well. They said he just finished Children of Virtue and Vengeance and Children of Blood and Bone. How was Virtue and Vengeance? Because I think last night you said you were just about to finish that. About to start The Water Dancer. Yes, I started that. So that's like that'd be my third book for the year. My goal is 13. Some people be reading like hundreds of books a year. And I'm like, yeesh, that's good. That's awesome. I read 13 books a year, which is just over one book a month. And I think that's really good for me because I listen to podcasts and I do watch a lot of YouTube. I need to watch like a lot of comedy. So it's good. She says she's reading Ayanla Van Zandt. One day my soul just opened up in my book club. Next time oh yes. Oh y'all. He said it was Amazeballs. We should all talk about Children of Blood and Bone. Cause oh wait, that's not said Bleach, I'm telling you. No, The Water Dancer. I was thinking The Water Dancer. But yeah, Children of Blood and Bone. I hear that's really good. And I need to read that because I'm part of this other book club with my sis. And we're supposed to be discussing that, like, I don't know, tomorrow. I haven't read it, but I need to read it. Been really busy. 2020, booked and busy. And that's literally what's been happening. Good things are happening. Great things are taking off. So that's awesome. But Ayanla, she be getting lives right together. So I didn't realize she was an author. That's the ignorance on my part. But I have to check some of that out. The book club is today. You see, I got off Facebook. Like, and I was saying that's kind of counterproductive, trying to have a presence on social media, but getting off social media. I realized it was super triggering and anxiety producing for me to be on social media and to follow some of the stuff that I follow. So I had to get off of it, like really take a break. But I need to just learn how to manage it and do it more responsibly. But yes, keep reading those books. Keep strengthening that brain. Keep creating those brain wrinkles. Getting smarter and better every day. But I'm about to go step outside and get some fresh air and fill my lungs with some fresh air instead of bleachy fumes. Pour this down the sink and get rid of the bleach because it's disgusting and I can't believe that I just used bleach. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I hope y'all stay safe, stay vigilant, wash some hands, quit touching your face, stay in the house if you can. If you can't, then wash your hands often and wash your hands as soon as you get home. Wash them clothes, wash them babies' clothes, wash them coats and them backpacks and them gloves and them hats. Wipe down your surfaces with vinegar and peroxide, not necessarily together, but don't use bleach because it's disgusting. And I'll see y'all next time. Yeah, I'm trying to end this stream.